Hello traders, welcome to the second module of the Advanced Technical Analysis course. In this module we're going to go through candlestick formations. And on this lesson you will learn everything about single candlestick formations. So the first single candlestick formation that we're going to go through are the dojis. There are four kinds of dojis, but the doji has a very particular body. The opening and closing price of the asset is almost the same during a given period. So this means that their bodies are very small and sometimes even flat. These candles indicate indecision in the market and a very balanced bull versus bear pressure. So if these candles are found at a support or resistance area, you can certainly assess that there is a struggle between bulls and bears and there might be a reversal in play. So let's go through them. There are four kinds of doji candles, as we already said. The first one is the standard doji. It has two short wicks of similar length and a flat body. It suggests extreme indecision in the market, and when found in areas of support and resistance, it might indicate a possible reversal. The candlestick looks like this. It's called a standard doji or a star doji. Because the body is flat and the wicks are not long, it indicates extreme indecision. Now, on the contrary, we have the long-legged doji. It has a long upper wick and a long lower wick, and a flat body. Its long wick suggests a volatile yet indecisive environment, and that a strong reversal move may occur. This is how the long-legged doji looks like, and this is very different than the standard doji. Because of the extreme moves to the upside and to the downside, you can see that the struggle between the bulls and the bears is even harder, and even though we are in an indecisive environment, it is highly volatile because of the range of the candle itself. When you see a long-legged doji at an area of support or resistance, you might have a reversal in play. So pay attention to these two kinds of dojis, and let's go to the third one. The third one is the gravestone doji. This candlestick has a long upper wick and a flat bottom. When found at the top of an up move, this candlestick suggests an exhaustion of the buying pressure and that a reversal might be in play. The doji looks like this. It has a flat body. Because it's a doji, it means that the opening price and the closing price are almost the same, but it has an extremely long upper wick, and if this gravestone doji is found at the top of an up move, it means not only that the buying pressure might be exhausted, but that there is so much bearish pressure there that the move that we made all the way up here couldn't possibly be supported, and we end up closing down here. So it might the information that you get from the gravestone doji at the top of an up move is that the bears might be getting the control of the situation. In the other hand, the dragonfly doji is a candlestick that has a long down wick and a flat top. When this is found at the end of a down move, this candlestick indicates an exhaustion of the bear pressure and a possible bull reversal, and the candlestick looks like this. Again, if this candlestick is found at the end of a down move, it means that even though we had a bearish pressure that moved price all the way up here, the bullish pressure that we encountered here made the candle close at the same level at its open. So it means that bulls might be taking over and we might have a possible bullish reversal in play. So you have to, of course, use areas of support and resistance of previous highs and previous lows to get confirmation when you see these gravestone dojis at the top of an up move or a dragonfly doji at the bottom of a down move. Now let's go to the second kind of single candlestick formations, and these are called marubozu. A bearish and a bullish marubozus are candlesticks with long bodies and no wicks. These candlesticks indicate that the asset has traded strongly in one direction the last period. The bullish marubozu indicates that the buyers are in control and that a continuation of the rally is in play, And on the other hand, a bearish Marubozu indicates that the sellers are in control and that a continuation of the dip is in progress. It's better to play these continuations at the beginning of the move. Now, here's an example of a bullish Marubozu, and here's an example of a bearish Marubozu. Now, when you get, this is more like a confirmation pattern, but it is a continuation pattern, because when you have, let's say that you have a reversal at a support area, and then just after the reversal you get a bullish Marubozu. This means that the bullish pressure is so intense that during the last period price only rallied. It didn't correct to the downside. So this indicates an extreme bullish pressure, so you can jump in after the Marubozu closes and just trade the trend. And on the other side, with a bearish Marubozu, you can do the same on a bearish reversal or on a bearish downtrend. Now, the third kind of single candlestick patterns that we're going to go through are hammer and hanging man. Now, the hammer is, well, this candlestick has a small body, a flat top, and a long down wick. This is a bullish reversal formation. When found in a downtrend, it indicates a rejection of the zone and the start of a strong bullish pressure. And here's an example of what a hammer looks like. We have the downtrend, we have a small body and a long wick to the downside. What does this wick to the downside informs us? It tells us that even though we had a bearish pressure that made price move to this extreme, the bullish pressure encountered at these levels was stronger and made the candle close near its open price. So this might indicate a reversal at these levels. The hanging man looks exactly like the hammer, but is found at the top of an up move. This candlestick has a small body and a flat top and a long down wick. This is a bearish reversal formation. When found at the top of an uptrend, it indicates the exhaustion of the move and the start of a selling pressure. And here you have an example of a hanging man. At the end of an up move, you can see that the bullish candles or the bodies of these bullish candles are growing, are getting smaller and smaller, and then we get a hanging man. This indicates an exhaustion of the bullish move because even though price opened here, it couldn't go higher. You can see that price opened here and it couldn't go higher. We don't have any upper wick, and what price did, it only went down, and it even went down to this extreme. So this is called an exhaustion of a move, and when the wick rejects the zone, it's called a rejection. Even though the candles are the same, they are found in two different places. And the last one are inverted hammer and shooting star. The inverted hammer and the shooting star look alike, but they are found in different places. The inverted hammer is a candlestick that has a small body and a flat bottom and a long upper wick. This is a bullish reversal formation, and when found in a downtrend, it indicates an exhaustion of the up move and the start of a strong bullish pressure. This is an example of an inverted hammer. You can see that we have a bearish move, and then we have a flat bottom indicating that we couldn't go any lower, and an exhaustion of the bearish move that can strongly suggest a reversal might be in play. And the hanging man looks exactly like the inverted hammer. It has a small body, a flat bottom, and a long upper wick. This is a bearish reversal formation, and when found at the top of an uptrend, it indicates rejection of the zone and the start of a selling pressure. And here's an example. You can see that we are in an uptrend, and then we hit an area that is rejected by this wick. We opened here, but even though we went all the way up to this extreme, we closed near the candle's open. This indicates that we have found a strong selling pressure at the top of this move, and that a bearish reversal might be in play. So whenever you found these single candlestick patterns at tops, bottom, support, or resistance, just wait for the confirmation of the reversal and play them